Hi, hello. Are you afraid right now during this COVID-19 crisis that you may end up gaining some weight? Is that a fear that you're struggling with, a fear of weight gain? Then this video is really for you. My name is Lena, I'm an eating disorder recovery coach, and I made this video to share 5 tips with you on how you can deal with the situation where you're just feeling so uncomfortable because you might gain some weight. Before I get into the tips that I'm going to give you, I just want to take a moment to say it is 100% okay that this is coming up for you. You don't have to feel ashamed about it. You don't have to feel bad about it. For you, this fear is real. It's a very valid thing that has come up for you. And so it's okay to just honor that and to have a look at that. But you can also move through that and you don't have to get stuck in that. So let's see what you can do to actually help you move through. The first thing you can do is to just run a reality check. After all, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. The whole world is basically in lockdown mode, and you just gotta kind of ask yourself, is gaining weight truly the absolute worst thing that I can imagine happening right now? Why is this something that is taking up all of your focus? And is this truly, does this truly deserve all of this energy that is going into it? Or do you maybe have to reevaluate your priorities in this time? So just really get real with yourself and just ask yourself what this is really about, and it may actually be a little bit deeper than just weight gain. So also ask yourself, what would it mean if I were to gain weight? But really, just, is that the one thing that you should be worrying about right now? The next thing that you can do in this situation is you can use the situation that you're in to explore this pattern and see if that shows up in your life more than just during this crisis. By pattern, I mean this thing where something crazy is happening and you focus on your body, you focus on weight gain, you focus on food, like you just take something else that is going on and you kind of distract from that by pulling the focus to your body and to possibly gaining weight. And this may actually just be a tactic that you're using to not really deal with what's actually right in front of you. And this is something that you may have learned a long time ago, to just project all of that onto your body so that you have something else to focus on. So explore that for yourself and see if that is a pattern that is just coming up right now so that you can clear that. Okay, now that we've got the reality check and the pattern check out of the way, let's get into something a little more practical. My third tip for you is not easy, but it is very simple, and that is to expect that you are in fact going to gain weight. It's actually a very normal and very natural response of the body to the situation that we're all in, right? You may not be moving as much because you're spending a lot more time in the house. You may be eating a little bit more or a lot more than you usually would, possibly because you're feeling a bit stressed or because you're just more hungry, and so that is just a normal thing. Your body may put on some weight, and that is absolutely okay. There's totally nothing wrong with that. And so you can actually, instead of just being afraid, start making peace with this might happen. I'm not saying that it definitely will, but if you can just expect it to happen, then you can move yourself out of the fear and be like, okay, just let me radically accept this, and then it'll be a lot easier to move through. My fourth tip is to keep in mind that everything that you're experiencing, your body is also experiencing. So yes, you may be feeling anxious and uncertain and confused and scared and bored and all of the things. But keep in mind that all of the things that you're feeling, your body reacts to them too, because every feeling, every emotion, everything that's going on with you, every thought even that you have has a chemical response in the body. And so your body literally reacts to everything that is going on within yourself. And so you have to just kind of keep that in mind, because it's not just you. It's also okay for your body to fall into a little bit of a panic, for your body to feel a little bit confused, and for your body to react in a way that seems safe and good for your body in that moment. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind that your body is also struggling at the moment, and that is okay. And it's okay that it may react to that struggle with a little bit of weight gain. The last thing you want to do is to just throw the scale out the window, if you still have one, that is. You want to stop counting calories, and if you're gaining weight and you're feeling a little uncomfortable in the clothes that you're wearing, either order some new ones online, or if you maybe don't have the financial means to do that right now, just don't wear pants. If you're not going to leave the house, you may as well just not even wear them and just become acquainted with your body that may be growing a little bit, which is fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So, run a reality check, run a pattern check, expect that weight gain is going to happen. Keep in mind that your body is also just going through the same thing that you're going through, and take radical action where you throw at the scale and you stop doing all these things that make you extra uncomfortable. Now, also, this is a pretty good time to kind of check in with your inner fatphobic and really go into why you're so afraid of gaining weight. Now, know that I'm sending you so much love, and I feel you deeply, because just a few years ago, this would have been me. I would have been so terrified of gaining weight. But I'm pretty relaxed right now. I know that it's natural for our bodies to kind of fluctuate and to not always stay the same size, because they're also going through all of the motions that we're going through. It is okay, but really become aware of yourself. Become aware of where this fear is coming from, what patterns are tied to this, what it is that you're really afraid of, and also take action. Alright guys, that's it for now. I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, leave a comment down below, share this video with a friend or family or somebody you feel this video might be helpful for also. And if you're struggling with an eating disorder and you want to recover, or you're in recovery but you're not really moving at the pace that you want to move, I do offer one-on-one recovery coaching, so if you're interested in that, check that out. I'll have a link to that in the description box below. And know that I'm sending you so much love and all of the blessings on your recovery journey, and I'll speak to you soon in another video. Bye.